A power outage in the heart of the nation's political power center. From the State Department, where the spokeswoman conducted a briefing by the light of her phone, to the White House, which was briefly hit.
The actual cause of this specific incident is still being reviewed, so I don't know if an upgraded infrastructure would have prevented it from happening. It's certainly, I guess, to your point, it's hard to imagine that a more modern power grid would have hurt.
The local power company says a piece of metal fell off a power line causing the outage, and federal officials say there is no reason to suspect terrorism or other criminal activity. But it points out the fragility of the nation's aging power grid.
I think, what it really goes to is we have a lot of vulnerabilities out there. Our reliance on critical infrastructure that our nations need in order to operate, be it banking, be it power, be it rail, be it the FAA.
A system that's interconnected, which means problems can quickly cascade.
If the power grid up in Ottawa fails, then that could take the northeast quadrant of the United States out.
The American Society of Civil Engineers gives the nation's power grid a dismal D+ report card, and it's going to take a lot of money to improve.
What we're seeing, the gap that we have between now and 2020 is about $100 billion. Which is, a little over $12–15 billion a year. And so that's going to take, really, that's the ratepayers that are going to have to pay a little bit more money to make that grid more resilient and more strong.
It's also up to state and federal regulators to prioritize upgrades and chip in. And it's not just aging and accidents threatening the grid. Cybersecurity expert Derek Smith says it's only a matter of time until a major hack hits the nation's power.
Before we had the internet, it was pretty safe because you had to get physical access to actually protect it. But now everything is going digital. So now we're taking this old technology, trying to mesh it with this new technology, put it on the internet, and anything that touches the internet or wireless has the vulnerabilities that comes with being connected to the internet.
Smith says the use of cybercrime as a weapon by nation-states and criminal gangs means Washington must prepare for the worst and work with private industry to secure the nation's power grid.